Greetings from the Presbyterian Church of East Africa. My name is Rev Robert Waihenya, the Secretary General of the Presbyterian Church of East Africa. And I'm glad to be part of this campaign for the 50 liters per person of clean drinking water. And today, as we reflect on this, I want us to look at what the Bible says in support of this campaign. And we read from the book of St. John, chapter number 4. We read only verse 6 and 7, which says, Jesus, therefore, being wearied with his journey, sat by the well. It was about the 6th hour. There cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water. Jesus said unto her, Give me a drink. Brothers and sisters all over the world, I want to say it is very important for us to understand the power of clean water, because Jesus himself is the one who demonstrated the importance of water. And through the Bible, we have clearly a whole theology of water. But today, I want us to talk about the dignity of water and the reason why we should ensure that every Kenyan get 50 liters of clean water in accordance to the Bible and what it means to our mission. Therefore, water is so important. Can you imagine how many children are dying because of lack of clean water? Thousands and thousands of children in Kenya are dying because they do not have access to clean water, waterborne diseases. And therefore, if we are engaged in the mission of providing clean water as a church, as Christians, we will be part of the great healing of this nation. We'll be able to save so many lives. And therefore, it is important for us to be able to ensure that every person in Kenya, or indeed anywhere else, gets good, clean water, so that we can be able to save lives of the thousands and thousands of children who are dying because of lack of clean water. Number two, water is dignity to those who are suffering, the underprivileged people. Do you know how many women in Kenya are suffering because every morning when they wake up, they walk for kilometers and kilometers without water, looking for water, and the water they get finally is not enough, and it is not even clean for use and for drinking. Those women walk in bushes. They risk being eaten by wild animals. They risk being raped by criminals. And therefore, the moment we are able to provide clean water, it means dignity to those women and girls who are mostly the people who are engaged in search of water. Number three, water is a symbol of blessing, as we read in the book of Isaiah chapter number 35. How can we declare that God's people are blessed, whereas they do not have good, clean water? How can we declare that God is with them when we know very well that these people are suffering, they do not have clean water, they do not have enough water? How can we truly declare that the blessing of God is upon them? So, by providing water, as Jesus did and pronounced the blessing upon this woman who was thirsty, it is good for us to understand that it is through water that we are able to pronounce the blessing of God. Number four, water provision is a command from God, and it is a command with a promise. If you read Matthew 10, verse 42, what does it say? If anyone gives even a cup of cold water to one of these little ones, who in any way, who is my disciple, truly I tell you, that person will certainly not lose their reward. It is a command, and a command where we are told once we do this as Christians, there is a reward. And therefore here we are being called to provide water. And therefore we need to ensure that we support this, and we need to work for it, because water is now the strongest weapon where we can be able to fight the enemy. This is the strongest tool of mission where we can be able now to propagate the gospel. And therefore, brothers and sisters, we support and let us all join together in this great initiative of 50 liters of clean water to every person in Kenya. And let it be the theme, let it be the clarion call, let it be the job and the responsibility of all of us that we do it. And all of us need to join together. PCEA is in. Are you in it? Let us work on this. Thank you, and God bless you.